Hi guys, this is Andre from Motorroad.ro, and today I want to review for you the brand new adventure touring helmet from Airoh. It's called Commander 2. I liked very much this color combination because it matched very well my Bogota Drystar Pro touring jacket, and also because Airoh used the Yamaha Tenere 700 just like the one I own in their commercial. I'm not sure how many of you know that the BMW helmet called, I think, GS Trophy is actually the same Airoh Commander 2 helmet that is only painted with the special BMW colors. That's funny, no? This is how things work and how marketing works, because, you know, it is said that the difference in price comes from the brand perception. So you can pay more and buy it as a BMW product, or you can go directly to the source and buy it as an Airoh Commander 2 helmet. All joking aside, I was looking for an adventure touring that had a decent chin space here to have a decent airflow when I'm going off-road, and because some of my buddies were already using the Airoh Commander 1, I said let's pull the trigger on this new model to see how it is. Same as the old version, the best selling point for this helmet is that you can use it as an adventure touring helmet with the peak on and the visor. You can use it as an enduro helmet by taking out the visor and putting on some goggles. You can use it as a naked motorcycle helmet by taking out the peak. All you have to do is just take some plastics out there and with a screwdriver unscrew the peak. I've bought this helmet at the beginning of the season. I've bought it on my own. I bought it from FC Moto, but I'm not sponsored by Airoh or by FC Moto because I want to deliver some unbiased presentation and reviews after I wear them for one season, or at least 1,000–2,000 kilometers, in order to have a fair view coming from a regular rider, let's say. And I've done quite a lot of kilometers using it. I've just returned yesterday from a 600 ride using this BMW F900 GS. Maybe I should do a review also about this motorcycle. Let me know in the comments if you want to hear my opinion regarding this 2024 model from BMW. Basically, Airoh decided to do an update. Not a major upgrade, an update to satisfy the new standard, the new safety standard EC 2206. So this makes a safetier helmet, at least from the baseline point of view. In regards to the new standard, the visor has now a locking mechanism on the middle of the visor. I'm not a big fan of this system. We've seen it on all the new helmets, but sometimes it gets hard to find it with the gloves, so that's why I'm saying I'm not a big fan of it. Also, regarding the visor, we have a new mechanism here that moves on two axes in order to seal better the visor on the helmet and make sure that no water enters inside. What I like about the helmet is the design, and I mean the aerodynamic design, because you can really see that it is inspired by the Airoh Enduro and MX helmet. It is a very aggressive helmet, and it has been studied very well in terms of aerodynamics. It doesn't buffet, the peak is very solid. I used it on highway around 130–140 kilometers, but I have to be honest with you, and for me, coming from Schubert and Shoei, I would say that this is not quite a quiet helmet. Even though Airoh really tried, they even put these plastic-shaped edges on the visor to bring the noise down, I still believe that this is a noisy helmet. I know sometimes this helmet gets reviewed like it is a quiet helmet, but again, this is something very subjective. It depends on the kind of motorcycle you are riding, it depends on the windscreen, it depends on your position. When you are riding on an adventure touring bike like Tenere 700 or the new BMW F900 GS, I would say it's quite noisy, again comparing it to Schubert, to Shoei and premium helmets. The best way to think about it is to test it on your motorcycle and do some adaptation in terms of position, in terms of windshield, in order for you to be as comfortable as possible. What I am regularly doing when I am riding the highway, even if it's the quietest helmet in the world, I recommend using earplugs when you are riding, no matter what helmet you are using, because it protects your health, it protects your ears. So I don't think the noise should be a blocking point when you are deciding which helmet to buy. It comes in 3 shell sizes, which are made from carbon composite or just carbon fiber 6K. Mine being a painted version, it's from carbon composite, although it has this mixture of light materials. Being an XL size, it's around 1600 grams. It's not a very light motorcycle helmet. However, there are some changes regarding the shape. Now we have two active air vents here on the top of the helmet that you can open and close. At the older version, you had the air intake somewhere in the front. And the thing is, the people complained that when you were having the visor up, it would have blocked the intake of the air system. Because many of the guys are riding with the helmet in this setup, with the sun visor down, and most of the time the visor up. It was blocking the air intake, so that's why Airoh decided to create this active air vents on top of the helmet. Speaking about the sun visor, Airoh moved the button. Now it's on the bottom, just like on my old Schubert. But still, I have a gripe about this, because here you have a special design place to pass the intercom cables, but also this is where the cable for the sun visor passes, and due to this I couldn't pass my intercom cable directly to this port. It is a nice feature, a nice concept, but I saw in other pictures at other people that also the cable for the visor passes directly to the middle of this hole, so it can't really be used for what it was intended. If you are liking the video and you found out some interesting facts about this helmet, don't forget to like and subscribe my channel in order to have access to unbiased opinions and reviews. Coming to the interior of the helmet, we have a new CoolMax interior combined with the Airoh safety net system that keeps your head cool. I would say that this is the first thing that I like about this helmet. When I first ride with it, it felt very plush inside, and also the airflow seemed nice until 30-31 Celsius degrees. After that, I think that any helmet on the planet will get you a little bit hot inside. So I think again Airoh really tried to keep you cool. But first, when I got it out from the box, it felt a little bit cheap. The materials, I mean the bag in which it came, it felt a little bit cheap compared to Shoei and Schubert. After wearing it for the first 1000 kilometers, I would say you get a decent amount of quality, and the interior is quite plush. One of the general gripes about this helmet that I read on the internet is the speakers cutout inside the helmet. This is strange because I understood that Airoh actually extended the space for the speakers, and also considering my earlobes, I didn't have any issue with the helmet in that area. Some people complain like the space is not big enough, so they had to take out the speakers or something like that. In my case, I didn't have any issues. I'm using Interphone cellular line active, so the speakers are quite thin. It didn't bother me at all. I've heard that people using Cardo JBL speakers, which are 45 millimeters in diameter, are complaining about the fitting for this helmet. The only gripe that I had with this helmet regarding the intercom installation, and again I read about it on the internet, is the plastic material inside the chin. There is a special place for you to put the microphone, but it's made from some kind of plastic on which you can't stick anything. I tried with 3M power tape, I tried with different products, it didn't work. What I ended up doing was installing the boom mic from the intercom, so this way I don't have to stick anything on inside the helmet, and it worked. Let me know in the comments if you are using this helmet, what made you buy this helmet, what are the things that you liked about it, and what are the things that you don't quite like about it and would have wanted to be different. Because we are different people and we all want something different. I've bought this helmet from FC Moto. I've bought it just at the beginning of the season. I wanted to be in this color scheme I told you, just to match the touring jacket from Alpenstar. Then it was around 400 euros, which I thought it was a little bit expensive for this type of helmet, considering that is not Schubert or Shoei. Now I saw that the price went a little bit down. It's around 340-50 euros, which I think it's a more suitable price. you get a decent helmet for this price. It's a fair deal. I would say it's a decent adventure touring helmet that can be used in different scenarios, and this is the best selling point for it. I think its versatility is the thing that makes it so desirable. That's about it. This was my opinion regarding the Airoh Commander 2. As I said at the beginning, let me know in the comments if you bought this helmet, if you are using it, or you have used the previous version. Let me know what do you think about it, what are the pros, what are the cons, what made you buy this helmet, and even better, what made you buy the first version and not buy the second one. I think there are also people in this scenario, because sometimes you buy a product, you say it's nice at the beginning, you get used to it, you hope for some improvement, and then the company delivers or not on your improvement requirements.